identify with?
Recently, I rented my upstairs bedroom to a blacksmith. Everything was going all right until he dropped his anvil. First, it broke through his floor, and it broke through my floor, and it took the boiler in the cellar to stop the fall.
Folks, if you find yourself in this situation, you will need a new hardwood floor. Well, I too.
Last Christmas I bought my boys a pair of ice skates each. However, it was a warm winter, and none of the lakes in the park were frozen over, so I thought they would wait patiently. However, I woke up the next morning to find that they had tried their new ice skates inside.
Kids these days. Well, you will need someone to refinish those floors if this happens to you.
Recently, my husband and I discovered our daughter had run off with the French lover Pierre-Francois Jacques Rousseau. My husband didn't take it very well. In fact, he cried so much that he caused permanent water damage to our floors.
Wow, how often do you hear that? You're going to need a new floor if that happens.
My name is Dr. John Walton, and I live at 221B Baker Street. My roommate, the ever-famous Sherlock Holmes, is always experimenting in our apartment. But this week he crossed the line. He was experimenting on something obscure, as usual, and as I was coming up the front steps, the entire top of the building blew off. Now, mind you, I'm not complaining.
No, of course not.
I never complain. When do I complain about him practicing the violin at 3 in the morning, or his general lack of hygiene, or the fact that he steals my clothes?
We have a barter system.
The fact that he experiments on my dog.
Our dog, Gladstone is our dog. Come on, Watson, the game's afoot. Well, if this happens to you, you're going to need a new hardwood floor. Well, maybe a new roommate.
Well, I live over in the American colonies where I own a log cabin with some nice floors. But one day, out of the blue, some angry Indians come out of the woods and they break in. And they're stealing my wife, they're stealing my kids, and they're tearing up my hardwood floors.
Oh my. If this happens to you, hide your wife, hide your kids, and hide those hardwood floors, because we don't service the States. But anyway, if you're thinking to yourself that these kinds of things only happen to you, well, you're wrong. They happen to all kinds of people every day. But don't worry, just come to Hardwood Floors Forever Hardwood Floors, and we'll fix those hardwood floors forever.